Hi, welcome to week 22 of Discipleship Equip. As we bring this module to a close, module 3, which is discipleship in the workplace, there's a couple of core truths, or maybe even three, that we're taking away, I hope, from this. And first of all is that God has equipped you and created you to work. Work is not a four-letter word. It is, in fact, a gift from God and a very important dimension of what it means to be a disciple, an apprentice of Jesus. The second is this: the workplace is first and foremost a place to be a disciple, a place to reflect Christ in your work, in your relationships, in all that you do there in your workplace. It's a place to sow the seed of the gospel and to learn and to see what kind of soil is present in the lives of those that you work with every day. Your workplace is a place where you can demonstrate the hands and the feet of Jesus. And as you do this, and as you pray, one day you may be presented with the opportunity to actually make disciples as you are being a disciple there in the workplace. Okay, switching gears here a little bit, I want to go back to a few weeks ago when in the Putnam book we looked at FAT, Faithful, Available, Teachable, because we saw that this was important to who we are looking at and what we're looking for in the people who will become disciples. And this tells me, just simply by you being and participating in Discipleship Equipped, that one thing that is true about you is that you are well on your way to being faithful, available, and teachable. So, if these are the traits we hope to see in others, and the traits that are already hopefully demonstrated in who we are, I just want to put a few more very important aspects of what it takes to make discipleship happen out there for your consideration. First of all, rhythm of discipleship. If you truly want to achieve success in being a disciple maker, you will need to plan to meet weekly. I say at least once a week because you will want to meet formally once a week as a triad or as a group, and then you may meet other times during the week for just sitting down and answering questions, for discussing heart or hard issues that the person that you're discipling may be encountering, or just simply to share life together. So you may be meeting once or even more times per week with some disciples, depending on the situation and where they're at in their own spiritual maturity. A rhythm of meeting together weekly creates a hothouse, and this effect can help promote spiritual growth and maturity. I encourage you to not meet less frequently than once per week. Twice per month may work for a traditional Bible study or small group. However, in my experience, it does not work well in relational disciple making. There's just too much time in between. Secondly, the priority of discipleship. You need to set a weekly time and then do your best to stick to it. Allowing meeting times to fluctuate and to float rarely works well when it comes to relational disciple making. As an intentional leader, which you are, it is up to you to make sure that the group or the triad meets. Use texts, use phone calls, or even an email to remind your discipleship group when you are meeting and that you are looking forward to seeing them, and maybe ask, like, what can I be praying for you? And then finally, number 3, I encourage you to use a covenant, just as we used when we first started Discipleship Equip, and I can make these covenants available to you. A covenant answers 2 questions for everyone in the group. First of all, what did I sign up for? And secondly, what is expected of me? A covenant clears up many potential problems and misunderstandings that can come just as we do something like relational discipleship together. People can come into discipleship with a wide variety of expectations. A covenant helps to clarify and answer the questions of what is expected of me and what do I need to do to fully participate in this disciple-making relationship. If you have any further questions on any of these things, please let me know, and we will try to get those questions discussed. Otherwise, I pray that you have a great week.